I think doing lots of fun things together is important. Find something that your team really likes to do. Every team is different. My team personally really liked movies, so we would either go to movies together or we like to build mega beds, so where you put all the mattresses on the floor and everyone picks a movie to watch together. There's lots of different things you can do in the community, so just having fun together, and even on the work site, like playing little games and stuff like that will help keep people motivated.
I utilized my team builders every week. I made it a priority that we did a team building event that came in a lot of different forms. We did a lot of different team builders throughout the year, but I definitely think using the team builders to kind of spend time together, usually in a laid back way, was very beneficial. I also enforced and made sure that the team did do 3 team meals a week. It's very easy for the team to get off work to do PT or team meetings or whatever else, and then just go your separate way, go hide in your room, or go, disperse into town and never spend time together. But that's really hard on team morale, and I think in a way making it mandatory to spend time together outside of work, but in a lighthearted and fun way, like team dinners or team builders, MWR trips, whatever it may be, are very beneficial, and that's what's going to hold your team together.
So for my team, they loved ice cream, so we would frequent ice cream shops and just, doing activities. I would just look for other things that were going on, encourage, motivate them, just compliment them for their work, just try to do little things that matter, and I would always try to incorporate them into my decisions or team meetings, and get their opinions and feedback so that they have buy-in, or try to make them responsible or in charge of a certain aspect of something, if it's PT or the project PowerPoint debrief, so that they had some stake in the game too.
Little things, even if it's just getting them cookies on the team budget, or maybe buying their favorite kind of ice cream, really help. And I would say don't knock mandatory fun. Everyone is always going to complain and they're gonna be like, I hate this, but at the end of it, generally people come out of it smiling and happy, so just kind of force it.
I would always try to be insightful when they had an issue. I would be the positive influence on the team, so a lot of times with the core members, they were struggling to see the positive side, so I felt as though that was one of my jobs. I also provided with hilarious jokes, which I will provide you a few in case you're struggling. When is your dinner never warm? When it's chilly. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10. 10 tickles. What type of lights did Noah use on the ark? Floodlights. See, if you just sprinkle in a few of those every now and then, your team will always be smiling.
One of the biggest things that helped with my team was just remembering what we were doing the project for, what the purpose of the project was. Because there were some times that we were doing really tedious work. We were changing light bulbs in a school for 6 weeks, or gutting down in the heat in Louisiana. And just remembering who we were helping, what the purpose of our work was, really helped motivate the team. And also just kind of enjoying the project that we were doing. If we were outside, just enjoying the beautiful scenery, enjoying working outside, and just motivating each other through it.
Having a positive attitude. If you as a team leader don't have a positive attitude, I guarantee your team won't have a positive attitude. So just really keep a positive attitude.
I'd wake them up every morning and blast motivational speeches off YouTube.
First of all, whenever we got out of the van, I started the day off with a good, woo yeah, all right, work time, which helped keep me motivated for my work day, because my attitude was really reflected in my core members. So when you're rearing to go, chances are they're one step down, almost rearing to go, which is, I'll take it. I also tried really hard to respect their autonomy as adults. trying to minimize the potential uncomfortableness of having to ask for things that if you were at home you could provide for yourself, making going and getting laundry as flexible as you can, because a grown adult should not have to advocate for washing their clothing, making sure that they can go to the grocery store every time that you go, making sure that there's those kind of opportunities presented to them, and that can make people feel more like human and not like minions. I also tried to let us have fun on the work site, joking, listening to music without headphones, enjoying each other's company. Sometimes we played games when invasive species removal got a little too long. Set up some work competitions, earn some mugs as prizes. There's various things that I tried to do, but at the end of the day, it's about having fun with your people.
For me, it was all about remembering to keep my own morale high, just staying positive all the time, and I like to have fun at work, joke around, I like to make work fun, and so I kept doing that no matter what, and hoping that other people would see it and realize that they could be having fun too, so that's how I did it.
Just being myself, really. I mean, I'm high energy. I like to, I like to work hard. I like to play hard. I just like to build that energy up. So a lot of people on my team, over time became more enthusiastic about things just because if you radiate energy, people are going to gravitate towards you and they're going to want to capture it as well.
I think I literally work with the best people ever. The program office staff, they're amazing and they're quirky and a little weird. And that's okay because so am I. And so they're always like, even if it's like a rough day for me, they're like, yo, Chanel, you're good, and they're literally just always so positive. And then I think the best thing is like my boss, Jody Burns. Hey, she's just like, you got this, you're doing great, you're getting things done, woo woo woo. And it's just the woo 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 that I think, it just keeps me going. So I send it out to Team Green sometimes. They're good. Woo woo woo.
Almost everyone here is really enthusiastic about the NCCC mission and what it stands for. And I could feel that, I guess, emanating throughout the campus. And I especially would like if I was kind of like, I feel a little bit down, I would see a staff member come by. Like Jody was, I really liked Jody because she was always really excited about it. And so was Gus too, and Gus and pretty much like everyone there is always really supportive and helpful, and they want you to do your best, so you want yourself to do your best.
That was one of the challenges, especially when you're going through something personal in your life and all the responsibility of this role weighs on you. It's hard to keep the, positive face on, but it's something you have to do because I've learned your moods and your actions are often mirrored by your team. So it started with me keeping my morale high despite going through setbacks or challenges and struggles.